Hey, Todd again. I want to give you a quote from Robert Kiyosaki. He's the pretty famous author from Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and he says that the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everybody else just looks for work. What we're going to talk about really applies to building your network. You know, we talk a lot about success networks. We talk about it. That's really applicable here because we're going to talk about what we term cross-clubbing. Now, cross-clubbing is where in a town, an area where there are multiple clubs of Gold Star, you are allowed to visit other clubs as often as you like, so long as your industry is not represented. That's what it is. Now, the advantage is you can meet other people, you can introduce yourself, you can pass your cards around, and the potential is you're going to get business out of it. Shucks, we had one chiropractor who could account 60% of their business the first year in Gold Star was because of cross-clubbing at other clubs. That's pretty neat. But I know some of you are going to tell me, well, Todd, I only got one club in town. That'll soon change. Talk to your director who's actually starting your club. Talk to the director. See where they might know somebody that wants to start another club. It's a great idea. But start talking to them because the more people you can put your name in front of and get to know, more business that you're going to get. So let's talk a little bit about some of the benefits we talked about, more referrals, new business friends, and potentially other lasting relationships where you can bump into somebody that is a good referral source for you. They happen to be in another club and you may not have that person in your club. That's okay. Also gives you exposure for your branding and for your unique industry. The not so good is many of our most popular industries like real estate, lenders, and insurance people, they can't cross club because typically every club has that industry. No big deal. But I got to talk about some of the quick rules. B2B members, which are the business-to-business club members, they can go cross-clubbing at any club so long as their industry isn't represented. But regular B2C or regular clubs can only cross-club at other regular clubs unless you're invited to be a substitute at those B2B clubs. Okay, talk to your director more about that, but it's pretty easy to do. You can't go visit B2B clubs without specifically being invited as a substitute. Okay, but when you're in doubt, if your industry is covered, go on the goldstarclubs.com. You might want to call the club leader and see if your industry is covered if you aren't sure. If you think there's somebody there that you may overlap with, they're listed on the club, ask them. Make a phone call. Hey, I'd like to come across club to your club. Here's what I do. Is that going to be a conflict with you? If it is, just don't go. All right. If you arrive, you're going to find out the industry is covered, is already there. You need to kindly just say, hey, thanks, guys. I'll catch you later. That's the easiest thing to do. Don't want to be a conflict, and you cannot represent your industry if it's covered there. Okay, pretty easy. Now, be loyal to your club when you're going to give your referrals. Look at who you have in your club and see if you can't give them the referral rather than trying to find another club to give them to. So that's pretty easy to do too. Also, when you're looking at doing one-to-ones, please don't do one-to-ones with visitors at other clubs. If you cross club and they have a visitor that seems to be a pretty unique person that you'd like to do more business with or learn more about, I tell you what, don't do a one-to-one right away. The club may think that you're trying to kind of scoot them over to your club. Don't do it. Wait 2, 3, 4 weeks, make a phone call. Hey, Fred, did you join that Gold Star Club? Again, if they didn't, then maybe you say, I'd really like to set up a one-to-one with you. If they didn't join after 3 or 4 weeks, my goodness, invite them to your club. Might be a great way to get a new member. Let's see. Also, don't advertise your club to the visitors in the club that you're cross-clubbing at. Don't say, gosh, you should see my club on Tuesday for lunch. That just adds to some confusion. Just tell them you mentioned the club name that you're in, but it's pretty easy. Don't promote that they should come and visit your club. All right. That's it for me on the cross-clubbing. I want to tell you, if you have the opportunity to do it, I'm telling you what, that is money in your pocket. I look forward to hearing your success stories.